So, hello and welcome to XR Season 2 by Rise. As you can see on the screen, we've got lots and lots of names. These are the lovely people who have decided to take part in Season 2 of Rise. Give me 2 seconds. Had YouTube playing in the background, hearing myself speak. Delayed is terrible. Anyway, so on the right hand side of here you can see the current standings. Currently 0 points for everyone because this is race 1 of a slightly different structure of Formula 1. These are player owned cars and 5 teams, as you can see in the bottom here around this section, of 4 drivers. So it's a little bit different. You get points for qualifying, race 1, race 2, race 3. Race 2 grid is set in reverse from the results of race 1. So we'll come back to this later, but for now, let's go and have a look at some qualifying as we come over and Gambit, almost hitting the wall. Almost, maybe he did. It doesn't look like he's got any damage on the front. So a quick rundown of the 15 drivers, and bear with me because I'm still learning the team names. So we do have Bugatti, Ford, Lotus, BMW and Porsche. So I think Gambit, I'm going to have to get Discord on for this. Let's have a quick look. 2 seconds. Do reserves quality? Yes, mate. Right, give me. Right, okay. So the red icon next to the name is Porsche, and then BMW is the silver. Nima MK is in the BMW. We've got Ford. Let me see. It's blue. Lotus, I believe, is the white DT. Am I right? No. No, yes, he's a reserve driver, DT. So sure, also known as Aiden, is using his partner's account. That is Lotus, and the last one, Bugatti, is black. Right, I'm probably going to get this wrong from time to time. So, Porsche, I'm doing this blind by the way. Porsche, Lotus, I'll come back to this. Silver's BMW. So, Porsche, BMW, Lotus, Ford, Bugatti. Okay. There's Dirty Taffy sets. Fastest lap so far. So let's have a look and see. Track map on someone's set. Resurrection setting a 117.4. Going into pole position. Don't know if. Okay, Bucko, let's fucking do this in the comments. Thanks, Bucko. If anyone can give me a weather check, comment on the stream on YouTube, just so I know what we're expecting, that'd be great. So, let's find someone to follow. Patrick is new. I haven't seen Patrick in any racing action. He's invalidated his last lap. I'm assuming he'd be going back out. So we'll ride on board and let's have a look. So coming out of the last turn onto the start finish straight. Full blast through the gears. DRS wide open. Hugging the inside of the curb there. Now, me thinks he's not using many assists. You normally find people who don't use traction quite high through the revs. Nice through there. As we've got yellow flags right up ahead, there might be someone who's got away with murder there. As one of the cars gets out the way. Still on a good lap here. Nice and tidy. A little bit wide around there, but keeping it on the track, that's the main thing. Consistency's key in F1 or any form of racing. Come around the last few turns. Blasting around the last turn. And Patrick, for his first time across the line in XR, comes with a 1:18.2. He currently sits in P9. 2 seconds. Right, so once again, more red lines on the little mini map, as you can see, mean is that is an invalidated lap. Oh, Gambit. Need to be careful, the car's behind, mind. Who is that behind? Is that wreckage? That looks like could be wreckage. That's wreckage. Oh, let's Gambit into the wall. Wreckage into the pits. Bucko is going to set a lap of 1:18.2, the same as Patrick. Slightly behind, but at the moment we're looking demolition 1:15.8. It's a speedy boy right there. It's a speedy boy. Right, so let's have a look and see how Tom's getting on. His teammate gets... Oh, he doesn't get out of the way. A bit of block and a bit wide by Tom. Oh, he's on now lap. Ignore me. Thought he started that one. Okay, we'll come up and have a look at Aiden. One of the XR admin team, along with PFC Bucko. Without these two guys, we wouldn't be racing here today. So, like I said earlier on the screen, at the moment you can see the standings and the team lists. There's a couple of question marks in Lotus and Porsche. So if anyone knows anyone wanting to fill them last two spots, please get in touch. The Discord link, I can put that into the chat if anyone's wanting to join. Comments, looks like it's a dry weekend weather-wise. Thank you very much. And that's from DT581. Just going to call him DT from now on instead of the numbers, but DT, thank you for the update on the weather. Let's get rid of my mug. And just like magic. It's all about the racing. Still get to hear my voice, but my face is gone. So wreckage is on outlap. Let's have a look at DT and see what he's doing. He looks like he's on a lap here. He's got about 6/10 to catch for P1. Nice and tidy going round there. It's a bit of a blind. You're coming up down the straight and up a hill a little bit, and it's very hard to see that apex on the left hand coming in. Breaking point, very crucial on there. Nice and smooth, using all the track. Come around the last few turns. Can DT beat Demolition to that P1 spot? Wide open, and he sets a slow time. So he stays in D2 for the time being. Demolition is a reserve driver today for Porsche. I've already forgot the colours. Porsche, I got it right. So, a couple of reserve drivers currently sitting in P1 and P2. As Nevermind is just starting his first flyer. For those who don't know the structure we've got at the moment, Chartman's put in saying, yep, dry 5 lapper, not sure about the next 2 events, we'll find out when we come on. For those who don't know the structure, you get points for absolutely everything you finish, and that's the word, that's a crucial word, it's finish. So if you finish the qualifying in P1 and P2 and start the grid P1, P2, you will get points equal. So the qualifying points is given for your grid position. So for P1, P2 get 10, P2, P3, P4 get 9, all the way down to P19, P20, who would then get 1. Obviously we don't have 20 drivers on track, so that would be down to P16. We get the points for what grid position. So you're spending 20 minutes in qualifying. You're getting rewarded for that, because at the end of this qualifying there's a 5-lap race. Seems maybe like, what's the point in doing qualifying for a 5-lap race? You get points for the 5-lap race, but that 5-lap race, you get a lot of points. So P1 would get 28 points, 26 points P2, 2 points down, and then when it gets to like P10, it goes from like 10, 9, 8, and then you lose 1 point for. But as long as you finish, you get points. That's the main thing. So at the end of the 5-lap race, it's a reverse grid set from the 5-lap race going into the first of the 25% races. Reverse grid for races 1, 2 and 3, you get points for finishing. So finish, even if you're having a mare, if you've been lapped, you could still finish 9th, 8th, 7th, 10th, and there's some valued points. Yeah. We've got the Drivers' Championship, we've got the Constructors, and we've got a thing called the Pots. Now the Pots, if you base this anyone who follows football, it's a bit like a league table. So your Premier League, Championship, League 1, League 2, and after 3 races, so after today's races, the pots will change. Okay, so I haven't got the pots to show on the stream at the moment, but I'll try and integrate that somehow on next week's stream so that you can see it, how it works. Other than that, if anyone's got any questions or theories, Discord, YouTube, comments, I'll try and answer them. But for now, let's get back to the races. Looks like 3 and a bit minutes left. People will be coming out. Currently, 4/10 splits P1, P2. Mihu currently DNF'd, retired. Not sure what happened there. Too busy talking. Get rid of my mug. So, Randy's on a lap. It's getting well taken there. He's got 400 bit temps to find for that P2. Currently, if he stays in P3, he gets 9 points. 9 points for him, for his drivers. 9 points from the constructors. He's back down. I don't know what happened there. He must have been down on his time. Let's have a look. There we go. Get the lap times on. Is there a way of saying how much fuel? Low fuel. He's back in the pits. He's going to have time to get in the pits, get some new boots on, refuel, and get back out. Let's have a look. Right, who's going over the line here? There it is. So, Nima. Let's watch this one. Currently sitting in P11. Nice track ahead of him. Looks like the black cars. Oh, that's not BMW. That's silver. No, it's Bugatti. Is it? Yes, Bugatti is the black cars. So, first time out. Like I said, this is player-owned cards. We're currently looking at the livery for BMW, created by Wreckage. So thank you for Wreckage for creating that. We'll stay on. Let's see all the dirt. I am going to try and do a live update today on the standings as we go as well. So, Neymar coming over the line. Can he go any faster? He does. He goes into P9. Well done. Bucko has retired from the session. I think that was in the pits. Official in the Lotus. Is being held up, maybe. Is he on a flyer? Let's have a look and see his time. Nah, it's going too slow here. Getting his energy back up. Not sure what's going on here. Wreckage has retired. Let's have a look and see what's happened here. The car's been removed. Unlucky Aiden. Just caught that one. As people are crossing the line, Demolition still holds that first position. Currently on a flying lap, as Nevermind finishes in P14 with a 1:26.6. Demolition is not going to better his time. He's invalidated. Tom has finished in P2. Can Resurrection pip any of the 5 in front of him? Let's see. Last few turns here. Couple of minutes less of this session. Goes to P4 with a 1:16.6. So, quick rundown so far. Demolition P1, Tom P2. Both will get 10 points each. DT as a reserve for the constructors will get the constructors, but not the drivers. It's reserved. So you won't get them points. But while we wait for this to come over, we're going to go to sort the standings real quick. So bear with. Okay, so we don't have formation lap in this league. So going into the first turn, Demolition gets a great start. P1, 2 and 3 all in the same car. With a couple of changes over there. Randy pipping through a couple of positions there. Oh, who's that in the wall? That is... Patrick there into the wall. Down 10. Official on the gearbox of Randy. Hungary's one of them tracks, quite hard to find any overtaking places, apart from the main straight. And then you got that right-hander, double DRS. If you get close enough, it's pretty much the only one, unless someone makes a mistake. Demolition pulling a 1.4 second gap to D2. Demolition's dominating in the first lap. Jeez, I know. Oh, Chartman into the pits. I'm not sure how... Oh. Saying Chartman went in the pits, but he's obviously on track. Not sure what's happened here. I know Chartman's probably watching the stream. Okay. Very strange, that one. Yellow Fags. DRS has been enabled after the end of lap 2, which means if you're within 1 second of the car in front, you can use the drag reduction system. Like Randy there, he is only 4 tenths behind DT. Let's have a quick look here. Never mind closest on track for any sort of overtake. Got Nima, the Ford driver. Like I said, there's not really anywhere you can overtake unless someone makes a mistake. So take your time, keep it close, get them straights, get the overtake on. It's the best way, really. As I say that, but we'll get some move done. Now, I don't know why. Look at these ghosts there. I got kicked. That'll be why. Quickly send him an invite. I thought you'd never see it. I think them cars are inside each other. Well, Tom getting the move done on Dirty Taffy, but can he make it stick? Nice wheel-to-wheel action going on there. Oh! Dirty Taffy's retired from the session. Lost his wing and his wheel. Looks like Buckle's chasing down his teammate Tom. Looks like Tom's used all of his ERS. And he's went through. Not sure what happened there. Aiden, unfortunately you'll have to wait until the break. Invite you back in. Start a new lobby. Because with you being the host and you being kicked, it'll not keep you in. Cool beans, cool beans. Demolition still in D1, DT in P2. Okay. Randy keeping the pressure on DT. Final lap to go and the top 5 quite close together. It's going to be a tricky one for any of these to get any overtaking done on this track. But one of them could get kicked, ghost out, and someone drives straight through them. So never say never. I would like to find out what happened with Chartman. But we'll see in a minute. Race is done. Demolition crossing the line in P1. DT in P2. Official in P3. Resurrection P4. No, Randy there. Down the pecking order a bit. And there we have it. First race of Season 2 of XR by Rise has almost come to an end. And with that, we reset the grid for the second race. So bear with us. We're going to have a 5-minute break while we do that and be back. So don't go anywhere. Race 2 of Season 2 XR will be back shortly. Hello, hello, hello. Right. Welcome back to Extreme Racing by Rise. Unfortunately, because of issues, I didn't get to do the live scores. So that's why everything's still saying 0 right above here. If anyone at the start of the race can let me know the weather in the comments, that would be grand. But let's go racing. So just go on to Discord, type it in, let's go racing. Yeah. Don't forget your liveries. Okay, so this is all brand spanking new to me, the streaming stuff. So I apologise in advance if there's like proper anything out there wrong and going. I think, is that right? So slow. I'm assuming that this has started. On the stream. There we go, man. I was like well behind. So, we're good. Yeah. Let's go racing. Reminder, no formation laps in the XR League. So as soon as we see the cars on grid, we'll see the 5 lights go into turn 1 and fingers crossed, no carnage. Okay, no carnage into turn 1. Chartman, thank you very much. Dry start, wet finish. Love that. So, tyre choice is going to be a good one. Me, if I was driving, knowing it was going to be wet, I'd be starting hards. Get the pad. So, let's be having you. Tyre choices, no one starting hards. But let's go. Lights are out and we are off. Chartman in P1 because he finished the sprint race last. Takes turn 1, nice. Let's go back. Oh, there's a few off track there. Oh, not sure who that was. Span in to another driver. No doubt that will be submitted in the reports later. Might make a show reel for start of next week's race of what's happened this week. We'll see. I'm still learning. Okay, Chartman still holding his own in P1 in the... I forgot the cars again. I need to write them down. The black car is Bentley. Is Bentley? No, Bugatti. Bugatti, I got there. I didn't have to look. Bugatti. Lotus is the white with Patrick and Shauna in P2 and P3. Shauna is Aiden. Unlike Hungary, Belgium, there's quite a lot of places to overtake. DT started second from the back, is now in 7th place. Let's have a quick look. It's a position change, 7 places up so far. Demolition, not such a good start compared to DT going up through the grid, but DT coming into the last. Little bit of bumper cards going on there, but gets the move done. Well done, DT, getting past wreckage only with a little nudge. Resurrection on the gearbox of wreckage. Still, at this point, no DRS We'll have no DRS until the end of lap 2. Coming through Eau Rouge. Let's have a look and see what's going on here. Gambit again. Ghosting. Not sure what's going on there. It must be AI. Other than that, Nima in the pits. Possible damage to the car. I would say back 2 probably had damage, hence why they're so far back. As we see Gambit taking wreckage. I think Gambit's AI here. Right, anyhow. As we're on board with Tom and Randy battling it out here. Side by side, Tom gets the move done. Looks like he's going to make it stick over Randy. Starts pulling a little bit of a gap there. Few tenths each time coming up. Demolition right behind Randy. His teammate, even though Demolition is a reserve driver for today. Keep forgetting about this. Like I said, still learning. So, bye-bye. Back to the action. Chapman setting the fastest lap so far in lap 3 of a 1:46.2, I believe, before it went off up into the last digit. But Demolition into, ooh, that's nice and tight. Getting the move done. Ooh, this is going to be tasty going into Eau Rouge. And that's it done. So we have got the red of not Lotus. I'm gonna have to look. I forgot the names. Porsche. So we got 4, 5, 6 of Porsche drivers. Chartman still P1, Patrick P2, Shauna, also known as Aiden, in P3, holding strong. Demolition right behind, just taking a couple of tenths off Aiden there in P3, holding out. Little bit of a train going here between Randy, Resurrection and Tom. Got Demolition on Aiden. Let's go on board with Demolition. Got the move done in turn 1 on the last lap over Resurrection. Aiden going on the inside. Great defending. A little bit of wheel bump in there, but should get the DRS. No, Demolition got that one. Get it down the next straight. Nice big long one. Ooh, not sure what's happened to Patrick here. Oh, looks like he's had the incident coming up out of Eau Rouge. And he is DNF from the race. Like I said earlier on, you get points for finishing. If you finish the race, does not matter what position you finish in, you will get points. So, on board here with Tom, looking behind this train of cars in front. Nice tight action. DT pulling back a little bit now from Tom. Quick 7 positions he made up from the start of the race, but done nothing since. So the tyres you're looking at the moment, we have the back 2 drivers, Dirty Taffy and Bucko, currently just pitted by the looks of it. Official Nima at the back here. Of both pitted after lap 1, probably damage. Are we going to see the rain? It's a bit wide there, a bit wide even from Randy. Demolition goes into the pits, probably serve the mandatory pit stop that you need to do. Yep, no issues with his wing. Never mind coming into the pits. Couple of penalties. Buckle with 8. And Aiden with the 3 or 2 admins gaining penalties at the moment. And Randy gets the move done. Didn't see that one, just missed it. So if anyone ever watches this down and wants to take part, does not matter your ability in driving. This is a cross ability league. It's designed so that you've got your own little battles. And what I mean by your own little battles is the pots. The pots give you a chance to compete against ability-led drivers. So we have 5 pots. Tom, I'll come back to that. Tom gets the move done. Or does he? No. Oh, into the pits. Bit of ghosting going on there. Aiden gets ahead of Tom. 3 cars coming in. Mandatory pit stops. Chartman still not pitted, along with Nope, just coming out the pits. Oh, his first lap even. Chartman, the only driver. Nope, never mind, in P13. Still hasn't pitted. Mandatory pit stop is needed on a 25% race. Excuse me. But like I said, the pots are designed for anyone. So pot 1, if you're a speedy boy at the moment, according to this, Resurrection, Randy, DT, Chartman, if you think of that as pot 1. So the bottom 2, for this instant, DT and Chartman at the end of the 3 races, if they finished in them 2, they would get relegated to pot 2 for the next installment of the next 3 races, which is next Thursday. So get rid of my mug, back to the racing. As we see Demolition on board here, right behind Chartman, who's on fresh tyres. Freshman, no laps, your nipple. He had just pitted. Apologies, Chartman. So Shauna just gets the move done on Wreckage, who still hasn't pitted. There you go. He hasn't pitted. He's definitely maybe at the start. Pits and shit. As Randy, Resurrection, DT all come into the pits. Demolition moves up to P2. Chartman's in a really good position at the moment for the win, but can he hold off Demolition? Ooh, bit of a snap there from Demolition, getting a bit glitchy. I don't know if that's my end. Hope so. But Demolition gets the move done on Chartman. As we look down, the closest thing at the moment is Wreckage on Gambit, but Gambit is in AI. So unless he comes back into his car, will not be getting any points for the race. Unfortunately, DNF'd, even if the car does in AI. For me, that's a DNF, but who is that? Official getting the move done on Dirty Taffy. Chartman's still on the hunt for Demolition, trying to keep it on. He's in with the DRS. Can he use it to get the overtake done? Let's go on board with Chartman at the moment. Demolition getting really good traction coming out of turn 1. On board with Chartman as he goes through El Rouge. Just in the DRS, getting that maybe a bit too far back. There's never mind sets fastest lap 1:45.1. Think Demolition's going to get the gap to get out of the range of DRS. As you say, that Gambit still in the eye. So aye. Mihu's chasing down Tom. Starting to spread out a little bit now. The gaps between cars. Still Chartman and Demolition the closest action on track. Demolition is starting to get a few tenths here and there on the track. Coming out of sector 2. Chartman's picking up, just found 3 tenths coming out of sector 2. Can he keep it up and get into the DRS down that start-finish straight? Few penalties getting picked up. Few 3-second penalties. Buckle has served a time penalty. That would have been for speeding in the pits. 5 seconds off his time. Currently on 6 seconds. As we look on, Chartman is finding some pace against Demolition. Going to get the DRS again. Coming down the back straight. The first DRS straight even. I don't know the names. So once again, we have Porsche, I think I got that right, Bugatti, which is the black one. Let's have a little look at the liveries. We'll start with the Porsche livery. See a slight difference in colour on next to the name. A little bit more red with Randy than it is for Resurrection and Demolition, but it's more for my benefit, so I can tell what the cars are, even though I don't know what they are. But red is Porsche. We got the black car of Bentley. No, Bugatti. Same letter. Starting. So that's a little bit of a sneak peek of the Bentley of Chartman. Down to one of our admins, Aiden, sitting here in the Lotus, right on board, and have a little look at the back. Smart car. It's like one of them lollies used to get, the lemon and lime lollies. Very nice, very thirsty. Blue is the Ford. We've got Mihu and Tom sporting the Ford. I will say, I think, are they slightly different? No, same. The silver. Look quite smart, them in the chrome. Well done. Buckle, I think, made them ones. Yep. Look quite nice. Back again. This one is the BMW. Little bit look there. We did have the BMW and the Ford cars made earlier on that looked pretty much identical. That's 5 cars. There's the other one. Porsche, Bugatti, Lotus, BMW. That's right, Another 3 seconds penalty given to one of the drivers, DT. Getting 3 seconds. He's got a big enough gap not to lose a position at the end next lap. Demolition has been taken by Chartman. Can he hold it for the next 2? Demolition, we'll watch on board here, coming into the last turn. I think this is called the bus stop. Could be wrong, don't know. He's going to get the DRS. Coming down 7/10 behind. Chartman, is he going to make a move into turn 1? Nope, he holds off. Can Chartman defend for his life? It's looking in through El Rouge. The lights blinking on the back of Chartman. Inviting Demolition to make the move. Can he get it done? Goes around the outside. Inside even. No drama, makes the move. Goes into P1. Chartman's got 2 sections of the lap to get that P1 back, but sits on the podium if he finishes now where he is. Resurrection in P3 unopposed at the moment with 4 seconds behind Chartman. Pretty much looks like this is going to how it's end on the grid without any upsets. So we'll keep on with Chartman and Demolition's battle for P1. On board with Chartman, keeping it within 7/10. Don't think he's got the battery power over his rival here. This Demolition is slightly pulling. I think the gap's too big. So for race 2 of the XR League, Demolition brings it home from last place to go P1. Chartman in P2. Resurrection takes the 3rd podium spot with DT. The 3-second time penalty drops to P5. Instead, Randy goes P4. Shauna Aiden drops down 1. Tom goes to P6. Mihu, the Ford driver, in P8. Nevermind goes P9. Wreckage bringing it home to fill the top 10. And there it is. Gambit did not finish. So official will take the 11th place. Gambit will DNF and go last. Won't get any points. Dirty Taffy bringing it in 13th place. Can he keep that 3-second gap from Nima? He can. He stays in 13th. So, going into the 3rd and final race, we are going to take a couple of minute break, set the grid. It does need to be done because it'll just randomize it. So, I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Well, hello back to the stream. If you are still watching, like I say, quite new to all this, so not 100% sure. How you check if people are watching? Well, 5 watching apparently. So hello, 6 watching. Hello, everyone watching. Yay, we're back in some form. There we go. Massive nod to Demolition from that last race, going pretty much last to first. Superhero, reserve driver. He should become a full-time driver. Just saying, just saying. Chartman, well done, maintaining a podium spot on the last race. A lot of people are saying in the Discord how much they hate this track. I personally love it. I'm not racing, I'm talking into the microphone, so there is that. Once again, few issues today, so not doing the live updates on the scores. They'll be all amended for next week's stream. Everything updated. Chartman, if you get time, have a quick look at the weather for us again. You did say last time it was dry to wet. The last one, I think, but we had a full dry race. It is what it is. Welcome to the F1 game, is all I can say. So, fingers crossed, people behaviour. Don't ready up straight away. Gives people time to put the setups on. Because it does dry throughout. Thanks, Chartman. Appreciate it. It pisses people off. So far, so good. We're going in. Gives people time to do the setups. Especially Aiden. He always forgets his. Aiden is Shauna. He's using his partner's account. Massive thanks to Aiden and Bucko. Without them, we wouldn't have this league. Massive help. Bucko's just took this off my hands. Gambit is left. Don't know why. I'll quickly wait until the start. Anyway, here we go. Lights are out. And we're off. Looks like Chartman is ghosting again. Not sure what's happened there. But no drama. Or do we? Never mind having a bit of a spin there. Few overtakes. Randy moving up a couple of positions. Or down one even. Maintain it. Nima up 7. Must have got a hell of a start. Be asking him for his onboard later. DT making his own racetrack. We've all been there. But here, there and everywhere. Like I said, not many people practice this track. Not many people like it. So not a lot of people know how to drive it properly. As Aiden gets a move done to go back to where he started in P7. Green flags getting waved there. Nima on the gearbox of Aiden coming down. Quick on board there. Very long straight on the inside. Aiden giving more than enough room. Pulls back a little bit. Looks like Official is going to go into the pits here. No front wing once again. Official in the war. An incident already from the last race has been submitted, which the stewards team will look into. Not sure what's happened there. Getting a little bit glitchy. Safety car is out. So as it slows up, let's have a quick look. Quick look on Discord, see what's going on. See if anyone's put in. Never Mundo, never mind. Putting on. What a horrible track. Chartman, I know you've got the stream on. While we're in a safety car, if you can type on to me, because you're currently ghosted. Are you still racing on my stream? You're still racing. Not sure how they'll be kicking themselves for that one. 5 seconds in the pits. Looks like there's a lot diving in, and DT getting his 5 seconds removed and a new front wing. Methinks. So the early pit stop for official, going in early because of damage, getting the front wing done, putting the hard tyres on, having these mandatory pit stop done, coming out in P5 because everyone else is pitted for time penalties, new wings, safety car. Should probably come back in this lap, because it looks like everyone's bunched up. Put official in a really good position. I mean, at the moment, Nimmer is the only one not to have pitted. Now, this could be a stroke of genius. Still in softs. Should be okay for about 8-9 laps. It is Las Vegas. Nobody likes this track. Could very easily, very easily have more safety cars. Not sure what's happened there, but official. Let's have a look. Penalties. And Sean are both getting a 5-second penalty. I'm not sure what that was for. I guarantee we'll probably get some sort of report. But we'll see. And another lap. I cannot believe there's going to be another lap here. Surely that should have went in. Just checking the socials. Nothing extra being added. Apart from what a garbage racetrack. And beep, Hellman. So there is that. If you stumble across the stream, you like what you see, you want to be a part of this, you can be. This is a standalone league created in Rise Racing. There are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday ability ran leagues. On Thursday is XR. XR doesn't have anything to do with the Monday, the Tuesday, the Wednesday, but we use a lot of the same drivers. We also have a couple of drivers who are in the XR league from another league that I'm in on a Monday called Phoenix Racing. Both of these leagues are fantastic leagues. All vet the drivers. If you're a good racing driver, you can get in these leagues, right? If you come across this, leave a comment in, put the link to the Discords. Anytime I'm on live, leave a comment, subscribe to us, Mr. Basil, DM us. I don't know how it works. It's all brand spanking new to me. So, I'm hoping that the safety car is going to be in this lap. Especially when you're the only one talking. You got no one to bounce off. Safety car is in this lap. You got nobody to bounce off. It's hard to come up with things to say. So, let's go back to our race leader. Nimma getting the action started again. Hasn't gone yet. Slows up ever so slight. Tom behind. And he's put. It's gone. Nimma's gone. Tom right behind. Right beside him into turn one. Nimma giving Tom enough space. Losing that P1 spot. 4 lap old soft tyres for Nimma. Randy 2 lap old hards right behind, chasing down Nimma and Tom. Ooh, he's not going to be able to go, and he's going to have to pull off there. Randy, his gaps behind starting to form a little bit. Not a great deal. Probably see. Don't know what happened there. Demolition in the back of Aiden. But official going off track. Using his own racing line. Again, what's going on here? I'm hoping that this is just my stream glitching. Resurrection getting the move done on Mihu. Apologies if I've mispronounced that or said it weird in a Geordie accent. Resurrection chasing down DT. Let's get above on the action here. Getting the move done on Resurrection, but he's not giving up. Wreckage getting the move done on Gambit. Let's have a quick look. Still showing Chartman as a ghost. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, just caught that one. DT smashing into the side of the pit wall. Hopefully get that clipped. Put it in the stream for next week. Not sure. Second safety car. It's normally about 2-3 laps. So, just finished lap 5, going to lap 6, about lap 8. Give him a 4 or 5 laps of good racing. But, like I said earlier on, Nimma was the only one who didn't pit before. Are people going to pit again? The softs, they will last till the end of the race. I think what a lot of people are struggling with here is, excuse me, they just don't like the track. It's as plain and simple. I love it. I think it's a great track. I'm not a big fan of Silverstone. Everyone loves Silverstone. To each their own. But a few safety cars, a few incidents, no doubt. We're probably going to get some reports in. Bucko quite far back there. I think we'll probably be lap 9 before we start seeing racing again. But who's going to pit? Nimma's going to have to. He's got to do it. He's got to. He's only one who hasn't pitted. He has to pit at least once throughout this race. There we go. Nimma's going into the pits. Who else? Aiden behind. Resurrection. Ooh, little bit of bumper carts going on there. So Taffy going into the pits. Oh, he hasn't put another set of softs on, has he? Now, he's put a second set of softs on. Needs to change the compound. Can't go soft. Needs to go soft medium, soft hard. By going soft, he'll get told at the end of the race that he needs to pick up and pit for a change. Otherwise, he'll get disqualified. So, time will tell. Not sure what was going on. I'm thinking potentially a mistake. DT DNF'd himself because it's a beep track. Not great. Could have done it in the pits. But yeah, so welcome to another safety car. Book goes quite far back. I think we're probably going to get another lap of this. If it goes in now, I can't see it. I think we'll resume on lap 9. It would have said it by now if it was going to come in. Anybody else going to pit? That's the thing. Official. Randy, no. I think this, apart from Nima, apologies. Apart from Nima, everyone's pitted at least once, apart from Bucko. Bucko needs to pit. Oh no, he's just pitted. Sorry, a lie. He's just pitted. Not sure what's going on in the Discord. Find out later. Report to us next week. Alright, Chapman. Not sure what's happening, mate. Showing you as a ghost car. Not sure why. I mean, just look at the stream. I suppose it's a decent defense strategy. You'll never get damage from other cars. Just stay away from the walls. I don't know. Gambit, another one as well. Ghosting. Okay, fingers crossed. We're going to get the safety car in this lap and have a few laps of racing. Oh! No idea. Officials just crashed into the wall. Bit glitchy. Could be my internet. Randy. Right, official. Backing up the pack. When's he going to put the hammer down? Nobody knows apart from official. J.A. Okay, so getting this restarted going into lap 9. And he's gone. Randy was wise. Coming in. Keeping up with official. Demolition's right behind. Had a really good couple of races, Demolition. Oh, I'm not sure what's happened there with Nima. Did he retire in the pits? No. Don't think there's going to be another safety car. Nah, not for that one. And not sure. Demolition chasing down P1. I think it's a matter of time. Officials now got a time penalty. 10 seconds. Oh, not sure. Been making his track up again. Official still holding off. Demolition into P1. Can he get the undercut done? Ooh, very close for contact. Official holding off with everything he's got. Dirty Taffy having a bit of a spin. As we see Patrick hitting the wall. Just caught the back end of that one. It can't be a safety car. Can't be. No safety car. Gambit, another one ghosting. Ooh, not sure what happened there. If Aiden got touched. Just came on, seen the back end spinning. Look on Demolition finally getting the job done on Official. Can't hold on any longer. After this lap, we will see DRS come back on. Oh, the old switcheroo again. Nice. Well done, Official. Getting P1 back off Demolition. Not making it easy. That's what we like to see as Bucko gets the move done on Wreckage. Bucko was a fair way back earlier on the last safety car. He's been pulled up as we've got a three-way battle here coming into the turn, and Shauna getting the move done on Wreckage. Aiden even going around the outside and getting his fellow admin Bucko, making it stick, but Bucko's got the DRS. By the looks of it, I didn't think that was a DRS straight. No, I'm lying, it wasn't. So he locks up a bit. Oh, Wreckage into the wall. Giving Taffy an extra spot. We're going back up here. And what is going on with the stream? So currently looking as a three-way battle for P1 between Demolition, Official and Randy. Two of the Porsche, I think it was red, and Official in the Lotus. Let's have a quick look at the position changes. Official up 10 spots. Candidate for driver of the day if he gets it done. With 2 laps to go. As we see 5 drivers now. DNF'd. Never mind DT, Nimmer, Patrick and Tom. No doubt Discord will be blown up about how crap of a track. I like it. Have a quick look down, see if there's any action. Resurrection right behind Bucko. Coming down this straight into the right hand Bucko having a bit of a slide. Resurrection having to pull off the throttle a little bit. And Bucko spins out. Able to get it back on track. Does so safely as Gambit and Dirty Taffy pick up the pace as we see Official fall into P3 behind Randy, getting the move done. Can he get that spot back? Both cars have DRS over Demolition. This is a very long straight. What an absolute bullet that car is on Official JE. Absolute bullet. Maintains that P1 slot. He's got to defend for his life this next lap. They're on board here looking over Demolition. The two cars in front going into turn 1 for the last lap of Las Vegas. Does the... Oh, has to put the brakes on. Oh, Demolition, slight touch on Official. Looking at first glance, that is a racing incident. But that has just gifted Randy a second and a half over the cars behind as Demolition's not giving up. Ooh, bit tight on there from Official on Demolition. Stick with this battle in a second as we quickly have a quick look back down here, and Demolition getting the move done on Official. But the last two times we've seen this happen, Official gets the DRS and becomes an absolute rocket down this straight. So can Official make up almost 3 seconds to catch P1? I don't think he will, but as we can see, flying past Demolition into P2. I think it's too far away to catch him here, but never say never. We've got this last straight down the back as we look at Randy coming around the last turn, bringing it home for P1 to win in America at Las Vegas, followed by Demolition in P2. Official P3, Chartman bringing it up in 4, Mihu P5, Bucko. Fantastic race for Bucko. At one point he was dead last. He's finishing in P6. Gambit in P7. Resurrection in P8. Coming home slowly without a front wing is Aiden in 10th. Dirty Taffy just pipping a spot there at the end, and Wreckage finishing the finishers in P11. So, take this time to have a quick look at the Discord. So, going forward, what I want to try and do is integrate the drivers, maybe to come in after the races, maybe have a bit of a chat, talk about something. So once I figure out how to get that set up, probably through Discord, it's got some sort of chat, see what it's like. I'll do some testing. If I can get some drivers in, some questions, get them in talking about the race, what they think about things. And hopefully we'll get some relief next week with the game not being as glitchy. We can do the live results, which will be a benefit. Be nice. I just want to get a quick picture of the results. But I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who's tuned in to the stream. Everyone who's turned into the stream, who's took time to comment, don't forget to subscribe. Is it likes, whatever it is? Because we're here every Thursday. So I'm gonna put the next thing on. It's got the Discord thing for Rise. If you want to join in, interested, got friends, links there in this next one. Okay, so from me, Mr. Basil, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'll see you next week for race calendar 2, because there's 3 races, so it's not races 2. Anyhow, ciao for now.